Sometimes we just literally need help. I'm coming on this video today to offer help, to provide insight into how to make some extra money. So many people are struggling with money, struggling with just the simple understanding of how to be the best version of themselves and step into that contribution that we all dream of. We ask ourselves, what's the meaning of life? The answer is simple. The answer is contribution. The meaning of life is to contribute. We're not here for ourselves. That's where we get into really desperate fear and anxiety and mind control. And we're easily manipulated by society and influence from here and there. And the elites want to control us because we don't have our own power. And without power, we have no vision. And without vision, we have nothing to contribute. We can't even get through life with a good attitude, let alone contribute something meaningful, because we just simply don't have the understanding. What's stopping you from doing that? What's stopping you from having the results you want in your life? So this video is dedicated to a very simple training on how to make an extra $2,000 a month with coaching. Coaching is absolutely incredible. If you haven't heard about coaching or learned about coaching or are implementing the basic understanding of coaching in your life, you are missing out. You might think, oh, I'm not a coach, or oh, I don't know, Shane does that, other people do that. No, I am not kidding. Coaching is basic understanding of how to be of service. And if you're not being of service, you are not even yourself. You're hijacked by somebody else. You're hijacked by some other corporation or your boss or a job or fear or something else. To be a powerful sovereign being that's contributing something meaningful, you need to have some coaching. You need to have an understanding of how you can actually provide value and service to others. And there's no simpler way than with coaching. And by understanding simple, basic fundamental principles of online business, you can make an extra 2K a month, or you can 10X that, make an extra 20K a month. Guess how much I make as a coach? I make between $50,000 to $70,000 a month as a coach. In 2024, I earned $850,000 with my coaching business. You know what my coaching business is? Raw vegan. I teach people how to go raw vegan and how to detox their body. If I can make that much teaching people how to go raw vegan, you can make that much teaching people how to do what you're passionate about. Yes, guaranteed. The only thing stopping you is your mind. So let's get out of our mind. Let me give you a little mindset training and a little education on how to make just a simple, measly 2K a month. You know, for a lot of people, 2K is life-changing. All right, for me, if I make $50,000 a month, 2K is just a tiny fraction, right? So this is why I'm coming on here to share my 10%. You know, they say your 10% is someone else's miracle. Okay, so I'm sharing my 10%. This is so simple for me. It could be a miracle for you. Pay attention, prepare to take notes. Here we go. Okay, this is free training in service of moving the needle one notch further on the scale of evolution and just simply helping people do better in life and thrive, to be yourself, to be sovereign, to be powerful, and to have vision. Okay, here we go. Number one on my list. I need to adjust my notes here. Okay. Number one on my list, I have 4 points I'm going to share with you. Number one on my list, spend 180 days just developing your voice. That's all you need to do. Spend 180 days, spend 6 months just developing your voice. What's developing your voice? Learning how to speak, opening your throat chakra, saying, I'm worthy. My perspective is worthy of being heard and being seen. Develop your voice, whatever that means to you. When I was at that step number one, I started a YouTube channel and I started to make YouTube videos. My first YouTube videos were horrible. I was trembling. Literally, my knees were knocking together as I spoke, but I did it anyway because I had an intuitive feeling. I had a voice in my head saying, Shane, develop your voice. Developing our voice is the most important step to learning how to contribute to others. You don't have to know what to do. You don't have to know how to be a coach. You don't have to know how to earn an extra 2K a month. You have to start by developing your voice a little bit, okay? Your voice is the facet of the diamond that God gave you. Your voice is you. Your voice is important. Your voice is needed, and if you don't do it, if you don't step up, nobody's going to do it for you, baby. Nobody's going to do it for you. You could literally be born and die never having contributed on this earth. Is that you? Is that going to be you? You know what? The only real way we contribute is with our voice. It's the only real way. Say we're going to build a bridge. Say we're going to build the tallest building in the world. You start with your voice. You start by saying, I have a vision of the tallest bridge in the world. Okay? You start with your voice. And if you don't have a voice, you've got nothing. All right? So spend 180 days developing your voice on YouTube. That's what I recommend. Okay? YouTube is simple. It's free. It's easy. Make videos, talk, develop it, make it real, make it part of your practice. Do one YouTube video a week, develop your voice, and it's going to lead you to number 2 on my list, which is the call to action. As you develop your voice, you develop the ability to tell people what to do next, to make a call to action. This is so important. People think making money is complicated. No, look, there's millions of people all over the world that are desperately looking for ways to spend their money. If you're not telling them what to do, then you're not stepping into the flow of money that's there and available to you. Look, billions, trillions of dollars circulate the earth every single day. You can just step into that flow and collect a little trickle. One little trickle could make you a millionaire. Okay, one little trickle. And the way we step into the trickle, the way we get a little bit drop of nectar from the flow, okay, is to make a call to action. Okay, you're making YouTube videos, right? For 180 days, make your first call to action to like and subscribe to your channel. Okay, then make your second call to action to email you. Okay, once you get comfortable with saying, hey, send me an email, I'll connect with you, I'll help you. Then make your third call to action practice to sign up for a freebie. Create a freebie. A freebie is something of value that you've created that you give away for free. Okay. You got to get a web platform that hosts it and they download it with their name and email and they hit download. This is the path to make 2K a month. You want to know how to make 2K a month? Make a freebie and give it away with a call to action on video. Okay. That leads me to number 3. Now here's where we do it. Here's where we make the extra 2K. I'm going to just lay it out for you. This is how we do it. Make an offer for $997. Okay, now I told you we were practicing our calls to action, right? Okay, maybe 6 months, maybe a year you practice, however long it takes for you. But then we make an offer for $997. I recommend do 3 months of coaching with people. Offer a simple 12-week coaching program and ask for $997. Be of service for somebody for 12 weeks. You might say, I don't know how to be a coach. Just listen. Ask people questions. You don't have to know what to do. You don't have to know how to tell people to do better. Just get on the phone with people. Provide a 12-week program for $997. You can do it. I know you can do it. That's how I started. Okay. Now look, if you offer a 12-week program for $997, you only need to sell 2 in a month. 2 in a whole month to make an extra 2K as a coach. Okay. This is really simple. Now, the other thing you can do as you practice your call to action is get people onto a calendar app. Get people onto your calendar and do free 15-minute calls with them. Do free exploration calls. Learn what they're struggling with. Tell them how you can help them. It's really simple. You might say, I don't know how. Okay. All we're doing is being of service. Okay. Can you wash someone's feet? Can you wash someone's feet wrong? No, you can't. Because when you are of service, you can't do it wrong. There is no doing it wrong. You don't need to be better. You don't need to be more qualified. You don't need to be further along. You don't need a degree. You don't need certification. You are washing someone's feet because that's what service is. That's why we came to this planet, to be of service. When was the last time you washed someone's feet? My calendar is filled with my clients. Every single day I get on the phone with my clients and I wash their feet. I help them. I help them learn to become better, to be more successful, to make more money, to detox their body, to cleanse, to clear their mind, to just become the best version of themselves every day. That's what I do. Okay. My 12-week program is $3,000 a month. It's actually $2,997. What I'm suggesting to you is make your 12-week program $997. Sell 2 of them in a month. Now, the next point on my list is what's stopping you from having that? The fraud complex. The fraud complex tells you you're unqualified, that you're too afraid to take action. The fraud complex reinforces your low self-esteem. You know what the fraud complex is? It's the devil inside of you. It's the devil on your shoulder lying to you, telling you you are unworthy and fearful and unqualified. It's not true. Listen to the angel instead that says, you're beautiful, you're perfect, you are capable, you're powerful, you're strong, you have vision, you can serve, you can make the earth a better place, you can make somebody's life better. You can. That's what the angel says. Don't stop yourself. Get out of the fraud complex and don't listen to the devil on your shoulder. Okay. Now, I'm a mindset coach and a mindset expert and leader, and I have techniques that I use to help people get out of the fraud complex. One way we do this is to just simply get in action. Back to step number one, spend 180 days developing your voice, whether you feel like it or not. That's getting in action. Also, the call to action, practice calls to action, like and subscribe, email me, download my freebie, book a call with me. Okay, those are the more advanced levels, but that's action. And to get out of the fraud complex, you need to take action. Look, 2K a month is just the beginning. If you learn these steps that I'm teaching you right now, you can make 50 to 70,000 a month like me. Okay? Pretty basic stuff. And if you want support, developing your voice with the mindset and the leadership, join my mentorship program, which I call my business mastermind. My business mastermind is incredible. It's 6 months of mindset and business entrepreneurial development and training with me. Okay, in a group, we've got 157 members in the group. It's absolutely life-changing. We meet on Zoom every Friday at 3 p.m. Central Time. We meet on Zoom for powerful one-on-one coaching with me. Look, I'm going to be your coach. I give everybody direct one-on-one coaching on Zoom every week. Every Zoom meeting is recorded and uploaded to a replay library. Every single concept and detail of how to start a coaching business, grow a coaching business, do YouTube, do your marketing, creating a freebie, every single detail has already been recorded. It's worth the price of the 6-month business mastermind just for the replay library alone. And then you get ongoing coaching with me and our community. Have you heard about a mastermind before? Do you know what a mastermind is? Where 2 or more minds gather, it creates a third mind, a mastermind. The fraud complex is stopping you because of isolation. You don't have the mentorship, you don't have the support, you don't have the community, and you don't have a coach. All you need to do to learn how to make 2K a month as a coach is to have a coach. That's what I did. When I needed to learn how to make more money, I hired a coach. Every successful person in the history of the world who had more than you hired a coach to get that. Every successful entrepreneur has a coach. Every successful business owner, CEO, leader, guru, everyone has a coach. That's how you get the results. So you work with someone who has the results you want. If you want to be a coach, work with me. I'm extremely knowledgeable about coaching and about mindset and about service. Okay, those are my strengths: coaching, mindset, and service. If you need help with those 3 areas, my business mastermind would be a good fit for you. It's $2,997 for 6 months of business training and mentorship and coaching training with me. That's a cheap investment because the ROI is incredible. Let's say, for instance, you spend $2,997 to join 6 months of coaching with me, and you learn how to make 2K a month. Let's say by the end of the 6 months, you've learned how to sell 2 of those 997 offers, like I was saying. It would be worth it 10 times over. You spend $997 to work with me and you learn how to make 2K a month. Come on. That's the best ROI. You can't get that from investing in stocks. You can't get that from investing in real estate. You can't get that from investing in anything. There is no ROI as high as that. Every successful person who has their own business is, empowered with their own vision. And look, you know what? That's what the rich invest in that the poor and middle class do not, is their own businesses. If you want to be rich, invest in your own business. This is precisely why I teach business mentorship and training, because this was my path to make money and to create generational wealth for my family. I become a millionaire with my coaching business, and I never had money. I never had support or mindset training from my family. My family didn't groom me to have money. I come from nothing. I've had to work my ass off for everything I've created in my life. And everything I've created is self-taught, through my mentorship. I invest in mentors and I teach myself through that process. And so that's how I pay it forward now. And I help people do the same thing. We've got 157 people in the business mastermind at the making of this video today. Imagine being in a group like that. Imagine having the mindset, support, and training and camaraderie to get out of the fraud complex. Nothing stopping you except that nasty little devil on your shoulder, teaching you to be weak, teaching you to be in your low self-esteem fraud complex. That devil on your shoulder has trained you like a circus monkey, and you are broke and in poverty because of it. If you need to break free from being the circus monkey, join my business mastermind. I'll help you be powerful, and I'll help you reclaim your vision for your life, how you truly create wealth and magic and empowerment, better relationships, service to others, true health. I will teach you how. It's my greatest pleasure in my service. I hope that's helpful. Like I said, the link is below. Click on it and watch and learn about it. Okay? Because that's the answer. It's the answer everybody's looking for, and everybody's too afraid to step into their power and reclaim that vision, your birthright, your sovereignty. All right, everybody, I hope this video was helpful. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm always popping on here doing free business and mindset trainings. I hope this was helpful today. Much love. Peace be with you.